Hello everybody, welcome back to DIY DIECAST. It's your buddy Joe here, trying to protect you and warn you about the latest scams and overhyped cars. And I've got a great one for this episode that we need to talk about. This one is one of the worst ones I've seen in a long time, and it's driving me crazy. Now the way I found this car brought up another topic too, and it's about a scam that I don't think gets talked about enough. And you're potentially in a lot of danger of becoming a victim of this scam if you're not made aware of a couple of key factors that you need to really think about before you pull the trigger on buying diecast this way. It could be very dangerous. All right, we'll cover these two topics as quickly as possible. The first thing I want to do is show you this ridiculously and latest overhyped car from Hot Wheels. Okay, this thing is a real mess. It's a real pile of, it's a mess. Okay, let me just show you the thing. Okay, I don't have one personally to show you because I would never spend my money on this thing, but there's people out there right now searching the interwebs trying to find this thing and ready and willing to hand over massive amounts of money for this thing, and I don't get it at all. What car am I talking about? I got one pulled up on the screen over here because I would never buy it, but I can show you on the screen here. Hang tight. All right, there it is. Everybody know what I'm talking about now? It's this disaster. Guys, this is not cool. There's no talent here. This is not. No, do not. Why would you overpay for this thing? Okay, this can be had if you happen to find one on the pegs for about $3.49 up to about $5 is retail manufacturer suggested retail price. Okay, now you can't find one on the pegs because this is the latest overhyped and hoarded car by scalpers and hoarders on the secondary market. Okay, the prices of these things are slowly rising through the roof, and I don't get it. Okay, that thing is, it's a mess. Let me expand this so you can get a better look at this disaster here. All right, here it is. It is that Pantone Porsche 934/5 chase car. It's driving me insane. That's horrible. Look at that. That is not cool. There is no wow factor to this car whatsoever. Let's be honest. Doesn't it look like one of your 3-year-olds got a hold of a can of yellow spray paint and one of your Porsche 934s and spray painted this thing while you weren't looking? The body's all yellow. The tires are yellow. It's just ugly, okay? It's not even cool, okay? So, and like I said, these things are, the scalpers are hyping this car as the coolest thing you've ever seen. And the prices are going up and up and up. And if you don't have one of these in your collection, you're a nobody. Yeah, and I don't get it. This thing is ugly. Come on, be honest now. Is there anything cool about that? No, it's just ugly. Now look at this. Here's a mainline Porsche, okay? This thing looks smoking hot. This thing is great. Down to the accuracy of the wheels and the tires, the headlight details, everything is there. This looks like a really fantastically done mainline car. And in my opinion, it is way better than that piece of crap. Isn't that a better looking Porsche for $1.25 in a mainline than this chase car they're selling us here? Here's something else that's cool I want you to look at, okay? Now look, it's the Subaru Brat, and it's got brown tires on it. It's been through the mud. It's a 4-wheel drive vehicle. It should have brown tires on it to look like it's muddy. Nice red with nice details and decals on it. That's cool. I get it. That I get. That's cool. Why wasn't this hyped? Okay? Another example. Here's the 15 Charger SRT. It's a holiday issue where the car's clearly been driving through the snow. It has white wheels. And then the car looks fantastic, pretty much, right? This makes sense. It's been driving through the snow. But this Somebody just dropped this thing in a bucket of yellow paint. It sucks. I'm sorry, but this sucks. Alright, guys, now, what brought this all up is last night, I'm a part of some of those Hot Wheels social media groups and forums, okay? And these things are very popular. They can be very large, anywhere from 50 to 80,000 members on some of these Hot Wheels social media groups. I was on one that I'm on Facebook on. I'm not going to say any names, but this was a big, big forum. 80,000 members of this thing. And I like to go there from time to time. You see some great customs that were built by other people. You see some rare stuff that I've never even seen before. And there's a lot of great conversations that take place there about diecast that is very entertaining, okay? But I happened to run across somebody that had one of these yellow Pantone Porsches here, and they were going nuts. They were like, look how beautiful this is. I found this beauty at Barnes & Noble. I found this beauty at Target. I'm so lucky to own this thing. Look how fantastic it is. And then all the comments that were dropped about that post underneath it, everybody else was going nuts too. They were talking about how beautiful it was, how they gotta have one for their collection. Would that person like to sell theirs? And I thought, I had to wipe my eyes and look at it again. I couldn't believe it. This thing is ugly. It's crap. It's not well done. It's overhyped, okay? And the scalpers and hoarders are doing this. And if you think this is cool, you're all about the money. There can't be, you can't honestly like that car for the way it looks. Maybe unless you're a Porsche only collector, then it's a different Porsche that you don't have in your collection. I kind of get that. But if you're not just a Porsche collector and you look at that and you like it for any reason, it's because fear of missing out or the money. That's all it can be. Because there's nothing special about this design. Or this is not a well done car. This is just overhyped. That's all it is. We see it over and over and over again. And if they can make you believe that this thing is super, super special because they can get their hands on them at $3.49 to $5.99 is the manufacturer suggested retail price on these cars. If you can find one on the shelves, which you're not going to be able to because everyone's going nuts over these things for some reason. And these scalpers will sell them to you for some ridiculous money on eBay and the other social media platforms in the secondary market. And I just have to wonder why. Because this is not good. This is not good at all. Okay? Now, the other thing is, I've said my piece about that. I feel a lot better. Now, do what you want with your money. But I'm not buying that crap. No way. I'll hand a can of spray paint to my 3-year-old neighbor kid and let him paint one of my Porsches before I'll spend my hard-earned money on that. Unacceptable. Okay? Now the next thing, okay? While I'm on the topic of these big social media Hot Wheels collectors groups, be careful where you buy your diecast. That's all I'm saying. Lots and lots of scammers on there. You don't have the protection that you have when you buy from Amazon or eBay or Mercari. These platforms, yes, they tend to cost you a little bit more per car, but you have some protections and return policies when you buy on these platforms. When you buy off of some random person on one of these Hot Wheels collectors groups, I'm not going to name any names. We all know what they are. We're probably all members of them. These should be used for entertainment only. You're taking a big risk buying stuff with no protection. In some cases, the people that have the car that you're interested in buying are states away. They're going to ask you to Venmo or Cash App them the money, and you got to hope that they send it. Then if they do send it, you got to hope that what's in that package is real and it's not a counterfeit or a fake that somebody put together and repackaged. These things can happen to you and they're real. And a lot of scammers know this, that there are no protections offered on these Hot Wheels collectors groups forums, and they target them more than any other place where they do their scamming. Okay? Now I know, I'm already thinking about, because I know the comments that are coming. I'm getting ready to get hammered with some comments here. And they're going to go like this. Well, Joe, we buy stuff on those Hot Wheels Facebook communities all the time, on silent auctions and all that. I've never had a problem, and I save a lot of money because I don't pay taxes and I don't pay those eBay fees. Okay? Well, uh, here's a good example. Here's the best example I can think about. A couple weeks ago, I had a mouse running around this studio. It was driving me crazy. I keep catching out of the corner of my eye. Ooh, I hate those things. So anyway, I got a mouse trap, right? Slathered that thing up with peanut butter, and I sat it. Next day, I came and checked the trap. All the peanut butter was gone off the trap, but there's no mouse in there. What the heck? Well, I reloaded it up with peanut butter, set it again, went and checked on it the next day. It was the same thing. The peanut butter disappeared off the trap, but there's no mouse in there. Third day, fourth day, fifth day, I kept repeating this process, trying to catch this little bugger. All the peanut butter would disappear every single day, but no mouse in the trap. After several days, I came in and checked the trap. Boom, snap, there he was. Got him, okay? So my point is that the mouse was lucky. You do anything long enough and repetitively enough and you keep getting away with it, that's only going to make you do it more. You're going to think, hey, I did it and it worked. I got away with it. I saved some money. Why wouldn't you do it again and again and again? Just be aware is all I'm saying. May have worked out for you in the past, but think about the danger you're really exposed to by buying off of these Hot Wheels chat communities and whatnot that offer no protection for the buyer whatsoever. All the same danger was always there. That mouse could have been killed any one of those days and trapped. But it just kept getting away with it and doing the same thing again, and the danger finally caught up to it. All right. I hope that you're not buying these overhyped cars, no matter which ones they are. And I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about this Pantone Porsche anyway. Is it cool and I'm just weird? Am I overhyping the overhype? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you're new to finding me or this channel, been around a little while now. Got over 230 videos for you to go back and watch in the video library. And lots of great videos coming in the future. Yeah, so subscribe so you don't miss out on upcoming videos in the future. And you can get notifications when there's new posts and everything. We also have a DIY diecast store. Has lots of loaded up customs that I hand make myself with great wheel swaps, some with hydraulics, and all kinds of other things over there. And when you are a subscriber, you get the benefit of when you purchase more than one listing over there, I remove all the shipping costs. Not just buy one, get free shipping on the rest. If you buy more than one listing over there on the eBay store, all the shipping charges go away. I'll refund them all. Just text me that you are a subscriber over there on the site. If you need some help finding the site, navigating to it, look at the post tab on the front of my YouTube channel there, and there's some instructions and a link on how to get there. Till next time, catch you later.